Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that, and also apologies if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well. If there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it can't be helped, and hopefully it's not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2024 related video here on my channel, and as I talk to you now, it is 10:40 PM on Saturday the 11th of May, and we are not long away from finding out the results of the 2024 edition of the Eurovision Song Contest, which has taken place tonight in Malmö, Sweden. It's been a strong final, lots of decent entries, strong performances, but there's no doubt about it, this year's competition has been very overshadowed by politics and events elsewhere which have overlapped with this year's competition, and I think I speak on behalf of many a Eurovision fan when I say that it's been quite a tiring week. So much has happened, particularly in the past 24 hours. It's been hard to keep up with it all, but we've had the leaking of the public scores by the Italian public for semi-final 2 by their own broadcaster. Definitely something dodgy going on there. We've had the Dutch disqualification for seemingly an aggressive act towards a woman backstage, which involved no physical contact, but ultimately the EBU and the organisers of this year's event thought was disqualification worthy, and so there's been huge controversy with that, and the Netherlands obviously not involved in the running order tonight. A massive shame, and really very, very difficult indeed, because the final was nearly upon us, and for something major like that to occur, I mean, what a headache for the EBU, what a headache for fans. I'm not even in Sweden and I had a headache. We've also had lots of other little bits and pieces occur, things happening backstage that are either confirmed or not confirmed. There's been a lot of misinformation online. I've been reading a little bit about it today, but sometimes you just don't know what to believe. One thing is for sure, there's been a huge overlap of politics and music this year, and I do feel sorry if Baby Lasagna wins for Croatia, Nemo wins for Switzerland, likely candidates here, because their win will be overshadowed by so many other things. And I think this year's competition will go down in the history books as not a particularly great one. The music, decent. Everything else, shaky and disappointing. And everybody's got a slightly different opinion on this, and I don't really want to get into it right now. I'm just waiting for the results to come. Loreen is on stage, wearing what looks to be tinfoil. I think she's performing her new song, but I wanted to use this opportunity to just reflect on a crazy 24 to 48 hours. The Netherlands, I think, might well have won the public vote tonight. That song is doing well in terms of streaming figures, and I think charting in many different countries across the continent. So I think you would have been looking at a very, very high public mark for Europa by Joost Klein. Having seen the performances tonight, when it matters most, France was good. I think that's more of a jury favourite, though I've said that all along. Ireland, great. Might do it if the juries are on board, but I think it's more likely that they'll have gone for Nemo for Switzerland, Slimane for France. I think Angelina was absolutely fantastic for Italy tonight. I think she saved her best for this evening. Ollie Alexander was very good, but I think we are going to struggle, particularly with the public. And as for Baby Lasagna, well, just smashed it out of the park, as did Nemo for Switzerland, to be fair. But Baby Lasagna, the crowd, he had them whipped up into a frenzy. And interestingly, something that didn't happen during the semi-final performance, I believe, we had shots of the crowd. It's almost as if somebody in the Croatian delegation said to the cameraman or whatever, make sure you show clips of the crowd so Europe can see this is the one the crowd in Malmö are really into. Perhaps a clever idea. I think if Croatia are to win, yes, the juries have to be on board and score Baby Lasagna higher than they did with Karia last year, and he has to get a very high mark from the public, 340 to 350 points plus. Otherwise, it's not Zagreb 2025, but it could be Zurich 2025. It's very interesting that we could have next year's competition in one of two cities beginning with Z, Zurich or Zagreb. Could be Paris, could be Milan, who knows? There's something quite nice about Switzerland winning this evening, because Eurovision would sort of be going back home next year, and a lot of people have said that Eurovision needs a bit of a restart, a refresh for 2025, given all of the controversies over the past few days. I think Switzerland would be a very, very popular winner. Absolutely. There was an article in one of the newspapers today, a British newspaper obviously, saying that the UK's entry was bad. I think they also were critical of several other nations. Let me see if I can find it whilst Loreen continues to perform. Do feel free to let me know your thoughts on anything I discuss in today's video, of course, by leaving a comment down below. And as always, check out the links in the description to my other social media pages if you so wish. They're now showing the recap in reverse order, which has happened before. What am I doing here? Okay, yeah, so the MAD. Ireland, Finland, Switzerland, Estonia, Armenia and the Netherlands. The bad, the UK, Cyprus, Slovenia, Sweden, Spain, Austria. The boring, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Serbia, Germany, Latvia, Georgia, Israel, Norway. And the undeniably good, Croatia on screen right now, Greece, Portugal, Ukraine, France and Italy. Every time a journalist has seemingly written about the Irish track and the Irish performer, they have mentioned satanic. That's the word that they like to use. Yeah, Graham Norton obviously has done the commentary for the UK this evening. He's done a pretty good job. He's been doing the commentary for a long time and still can't pronounce things correctly. But then again, I'm sure many commentators have difficulty, especially with the Estonian track this year. Oh man, I think we are going to be getting the jury scores shortly. I'll go through my prediction. Don't take this seriously. This I went through in a video very recently, but I predicted Switzerland to win, followed by Croatia, Ukraine, Italy, Ireland, France, Netherlands, Israel, Norway, and then Greece in 10th. I then predicted Latvia to finish last, followed by, or rather preceded by, Cyprus and Estonia in the bottom three. I think Estonia are going to finish a lot higher. There's a lot of public support for that song now. I think Serbia didn't stand out much. I don't think Armenia stood out much, which is a strange thing to say, but that one was just ever so slightly lost in the mix for me. But it's a good song and it will do well, I'm sure. Although I have predicted Ladaniva to finish 17th. Portugal was great. There's controversy there this evening because apparently her performance has not been uploaded to YouTube, I don't think, because of her nails. I don't know what's going on, I really don't. There's a lot of censorship and a lot of suppression of freedom of speech, and I talk about it again, the overlap of politics and music, the overlap of events that have nothing to do with a singing competition and a singing competition. And of course, I say that, but it's not really a song contest, it's more of a performance contest. My mother said just the other day that it's more about the performance than the actual song, and she's absolutely right, really. It is a lot more about the performance than the song these days. If you've got a great song, but bad staging, that can be a killer blow. I'm just looking at the recap here. If you've got good staging, but a bad song, it doesn't really matter as much, perhaps. They're showing Israel on screen now. I mean, we all know what could happen this evening, and it would be terrible for the contest, there's no doubt about it. I think we're all in agreement there. But it did not stand out, that Israeli track and that performance. But the juries who voted last night, I mean, they will have heard her voice and probably loved it because she sings well. As does Isaac for Germany. But, you know, I expect Germany to struggle. And Ukraine feels like a lifetime when that performance happened. It's only been a few hours. And I think Sweden are on course to not do brilliantly either. by which I mean maybe outside the top 10 this year. Oh man, it's going to be hard to keep up with the results as they come in, and there will be controversial moments left, right and centre. We will know about halfway through if Croatia, Switzerland, Italy, France are very likely to challenge for the win or not. Croatia must finish in the top 3, I would say. They must finish in the top 3. The vote is about to close. I'm sure many of you watching probably cast your votes this evening. I do see some people online every year, they vote so much. And it's expensive. I have voted in the past and what have you, but only once. They've changed their outfits, Marlin and Pietra. Of course, a lot of the spokespersons, that's another thing, a lot of the spokespersons have dropped out. Alessandra, Karia, Nikki for the Netherlands. Now we have the green room reveal, where the tension must be very high indeed. Well, every year I say to myself, try and stay as calm as possible, but this year it's all over the shop. I can't believe I spoke on my local radio station yesterday morning at about 7:40 AM, talking about this year's contest, and then everything seemingly went pear-shaped. Everything just fell apart over the next 24 to 48 hours. And one thing's for sure, if I am invited back to talk on the radio very soon, there'll be so much to talk about, it's unbelievable. There they all are. I think Ukraine is the first jury, then it's Joanna Lumley, which is fantastic for the UK, and then off we go with everybody else. It'll be interesting to see how well Ireland do. If Ireland somehow bag a top 3 finish with the jurors, we could be looking at Dublin 2025. Not that I'm sure Dublin has a particularly large arena these days to host something like Eurovision, but I'm getting carried away. Martin Österdahl, who I think is being booed. Yes, it sounds like it. Well, you can definitely hear the booing there. Yes, that can't be very nice for him, but there we are. This is going to be interesting, but then again, when is it not? Jamala is giving the points for Ukraine. Here we go. Ireland get 10 from the Ukrainian jury. Croatia get 4. Is Jamala pregnant? Thrilling. Will Ukraine give 12 to Switzerland? Yes, when you're ready. Yes, they do go to Switzerland. There's a slight feeling in my mind that Switzerland could absolutely walk the jury vote, and I think it would be justified. But Ireland, getting off to a good start, and Luxembourg got the first point. Joanna Lumley! There she is! Big fan. Oh, it's absolutely wonderful to be given the points. Ireland gets 7, Croatia 8, Switzerland 10. The UK jury never really know what they're doing, so maybe France? Surely France. When you're ready, Joanna. Wow, Portugal! Wow, the UK jury. Very nice. Very nice. That's nice to see. The wisest British jury for many a year. Luxembourg are voting now. Here's a former Eurovision presenter, Desiree Nosbush. 6 for Croatia. Keep them in the top 3. Switzerland getting the 12 from Luxembourg, I'd imagine here. The UK not off to a good start. I wonder what that building is in the background. Oh my goodness, it looks very odd. Surely Switzerland. Yes, they do. And already a bit of a cushy lead at the top for Nemo. Look at that. Portugal 18, Switzerland 34. After 3 countries. Azerbaijan next, where we all know that their votes can be a little bit all over the shop as well. Why is there such a delay here between Pietra and the spokespersons? 10 for Ireland again. Ireland are going to finish in the top 5 this year. Sweden doing well with the juries, there's a shock. Israel have nothing. Will it be Switzerland again? From Azerbaijan? Germany, 13, heavens above. Yeah, Switzerland here looking damn good. And they're getting 12 from countries like Azerbaijan. Germany have 13 points. That's, I mean, bring out the bratwurst. Do you know what I'm saying? Unprecedented. San Marino. Fun fact, my mother has been there. Back in the 60s, I believe it was. 7 for Ireland, heavens above. This could be another 12 for Switzerland. Of course, if Bambi Thug wins, she's part Swedish. Oh, they're part Swedish, my apologies. Switzerland or Croatia? Oh, it could be a landslide, this. Switzerland are pulling ahead like you wouldn't believe here. But Ireland, cushy in second place. Malta, here's Matt Black. What is he holding? Matt Black is the sort of Marcus Reaver of Malta. He's going to keep trying until he gets to Eurovision. Latvia are doing well. This always is very interesting because it sort of gives you an indication as to how the semi-final results might have panned out had the juries been there. Norway, shite. United Kingdom, awful. Switzerland again. This is quite something. But you know what? What a performance, what a song. Can any of us complain? Croatia now, who can't vote for themselves. I think there will be a real sense of deflation if Croatia don't win, but 8 for Ireland. And this could be another 12 for Switzerland. I am surprised Luxembourg are doing so well. And the UK are not doing well. Oh, nothing for Switzerland from Croatia. Ah, don't give anything to your nearest rival. I see what you're doing. Greece have nothing. Oh dear. There's Albania. Now he's the chap who does the commentary. So he's not in Albania, surely. He's right next to their football ground. Oh, oh, oh. Luxembourg are doing remarkably well here, I must say. I am really quite concerned about the UK. Is this going to be Switzerland? Yeah, yeah. Will the public respond as warmly, though? That is the big question. Czechia, this could be another 12 for the Swiss. They're on a roll. 10 for Switzerland. Croatia are 5th. Austria also have nothing. Czechia may give 12 to Luxembourg. Ukraine get the 12 from Czechia. I thought they'd be doing a bit better, but they were on early. Lithuania, oh, Israel are voting now, and there's very audible booing. Apologies if there's pauses here. Oh, such a delay. Well, that's not a shock because Tally is from Israel. So that is not a shock. Their first 12 points in several decades. I can't believe the UK though. That's really concerning because the public mark is not going to be very high. Switzerland lead the way, followed by Ireland, who have connected with the juries, and Italy. Australia, this is the chap from Voyager. Yeah. Voyager, who did very, very well last year, went down an absolute storm in the Eurovision Village in Liverpool. The United Kingdom have points. 4 points. Australia, did they give 12 to Belgium last year? Might give it to Portugal this time. Ireland. Well, 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 well. Denmark now. We're only 12 countries in. This is being dragged out. I'm very happy Portugal are doing well. And Germany. And Latvia. Cyprus. A bit higher than expected. Switzerland, surely. Yes, I don't know why you said it in French, probably because they speak French in Switzerland. Nemo is overcome, but there's still a long way to go. Spain, who aren't doing very well at the moment. They're voting next. That's an interesting outfit for the beach. 2 points to the UK. Lithuania are having a shocker, but that is more of a public favourite. Switzerland. Yeah. Has Croatia had a 12 yet? I don't think so. It's early doors, but I did say this. We'll know halfway through the jury voting if Croatia can do it. And at the moment, given Switzerland's lead, it ain't Zagreb 2025. Norway are voting now. Northern Lights. That may or may not be a fake background. Oh. 8 to Israel from Norway's jury. Yeah, this could be another blank for Baby Lasagna. Yeah, another 12 for the Swiss. Yeah. Ticking over quite nicely. Germany voting now. Looks like Hamburg. Is it Hamburg? Who knows? Oh, there's a real delay here. They need to get on with this. Another healthy score for Israel there. Could be Ireland. Oh, Germany vote for Sweden. Keeping it basic. Keeping it basic. That doesn't... Oh, it does. It moves Sweden above Croatia. Armenia voting now? Oh, Armenia. Could be France. Could be France. France, yeah. I've just seen, yeah. It's the 2 non-binary musicians, 1 and 2. Croatia slipped back down to 5th. Slovenia's voting now. Already been filming for nearly half an hour, and we are going through this at a bit of a snail's pace. Quite the pink dress. 6 for Croatia there. Luxembourg are doing very, very well. The UK, though, that's a bit surprising, honestly. I didn't expect it to be quite so disappointing. We are going back to square one, I'm afraid, results-wise. And Norway, that's disappointing. France. Well, they're starting to come up on the rails, France. That moves them into 2nd place. Georgia voting now. Oh, slow, slow, slow. I mean, Switzerland have a nearly 100-point lead on Croatia now. So I think even at this stage, that could be almost impossible to catch. I think Georgia will have gone for the Swiss. Yeah. It really all depends. I'm already calling it. It really depends on the lead at the end of the jury vote. If it's 150 points plus, it could be Switzerland 2025. And now Switzerland are voting. Country 19 of 37. 8 to Croatia, 10 to Ireland, who are ticking along. Switzerland may give 12 to Luxembourg here. 3 points to the UK. Another interesting building in the background there. Have a drink, why not? Wow! Yeah, Marina looks shocked there, but Switzerland's 12 points from the jury go to Greece. That's a peculiar vote, but why not? Moldova now. Didn't qualify this year, a rare final without them involved. Oh, a couple of points to Lithuania. Ukraine getting the 12 from Moldova. Another interesting building in the back. Ukraine get the 12 from Moldova. Not doing as well as expected, but another top 10 results on the cards. Oh, we're over halfway through, and Switzerland are very comfortably out in front. France is second, but it's a distant second, followed by Italy in third, fabulous, Ireland in fourth, and Croatia, the possible public winner, in fifth. Portugal having a great year, Armenia doing very well along with Luxembourg, and nice to see Germany on 43. But Estonia yet to score, and Norway, that is absolutely disgraceful behaviour, that is. Yeah. The UK are done for, I think, when the public votes come in. I think so. What I'm going to try and do when the public votes come in is actually put the score in a spreadsheet, and then I'll be able to see exactly the ranking from the public this year. Let me just do this. Yep. Just a lull in proceedings, dear viewers. Switzerland, yes. These moments are always very dull when they talk to acts in the green room and everything. I'm not terribly interested. We are 34 minutes into this video. I feel like I'm sounding like a broken record at the moment, but Switzerland out in front. France, always likely to do well with the juries, even after a somewhat shoddy performance last night, apparently. I think there's going to be big differences, though, with some countries. I know there will, I know there always is, but this year I think it's going to be so pronounced, the difference in public and jury opinion. 17 countries still to go, says Graham Norton, so hold on tight. Yeah, there we go. Ireland, absolutely incredible. The juries have responded with 96 so far, but that is almost 100 behind Switzerland. And I'm just looking at, you can't really see this, but that white thing there has all of the flags of the winning nations over the years on it. And which flag will I be drawing in the next box on the grid? Will it be the Swiss flag? Maybe so. That's quite an easy one to to do. One colour. Greece are voting now. That's an outfit. What is... Oh, is it a dress? It is. Oh yeah. Taxomique. 10 to Cyprus. Well, yes. How many did Australia give Cyprus? I can't remember. Is it going to be Switzerland or nearer geographical neighbours Croatia? Can't see a thing. Yes, they do. Oh! Marina Sati, the Greek representative. That's nice to see. Estonia voting now. Light blue dress. Always more of a public favourite, the Estonian song. Another interesting building in the back. Five to Israel. This is going to be another 12 to Switzerland. Croatia now have 100. Ireland are starting to slip. Switzerland are so far out in front. Get your Toblerones out. We're going to Zurich. Nobody's going to be able to afford a damn thing in Switzerland next May. They should stage it in Lugano. Bring it back home. I don't have a Swiss flag. That's one I don't have. Is it looking like it could be all over? Ah, now it's the Dutch jury scores. Yes, Switzerland, massive booing. So much so, they didn't even hear it. That was a bit of a shambles, that. Didn't even realise there was another 12 points in the bag here. There's the man for Austria. Well, nobody responded to that comment in the arena, clearly, but that was a nice message. It's going to be Switzerland. Oh, a couple of points for Estonia there. I almost missed that. Oh, surely Switzerland are winning this. It is a massive lead. 90 points. And France are voting next in front of the only building in the country. There is no other building in France. Can't believe the UK and Norway. Oh, only 5 to the Swiss. Might be Portugal or Italy. Portugal it is. That's a snub for Angelina Mango. I'm so glad Portugal are doing well. Beautiful woman, great song. Ireland have really tailed off here. And next up is Italy, and we know their jury vote for any old thing. Gokwel, 2 for Estonia. So Italy do like to have a bit of a party. Only 1 to France. This is going to be Switzerland every day of the week, surely. Are you in San Remo, are you? I do like the suits. What time is it? 20 minutes past 11. So there's nearly another hour of this contest to go. Well, 40 minutes maybe. Bear with me. We're getting there. Of course, it could all go really wrong very soon, but that lead is commanding. Oh, Italy, you are dragging this out, but then again, they don't know what bedtime is. Surely Switzerland. There it is. What a story this is. What a lead. Finland next. Supposed to be Karia, but it's not. 10 to Croatia, they're back in the top 3. Back in the top 3. Do you know what? I bet some jury members looked at the United Kingdom and thought that's a bit too homoerotic for me. But they looked at Ireland and said that's not too satanic for me. Switzerland again. Absolutely extraordinary. It does feel like a bit of a runaway winner, but the public vote can change things. Portugal are voting next 4 to Ollie Alexander. He's going to be so disappointed with that. The British media will rip into him because they love it. Nothing for Croatia, France or Switzerland so far from Portugal. 1 vote left. Little message from Portugal there. Switzerland. Drag that out. There's Yolanda hugging Nemo. That's lovely to see. That's lovely to see. Next is Belgium, is it? Yes, it is. Didn't qualify this year, Belgium. Of course, the semi-final results will be out later. 6 to the UK. Look at us surge up the scoreboard there. Croatia or France for the 12 here. Yes. France get the 12 and they're on course for their best result for a few years. It's quite remarkable. Lazare didn't do very well last year, but this song from Slimane has done very well. Look at that view. This is Friedrich Omar, who's tried a few times to represent Iceland. Ten to Croatia, back in the top 3. 8 to the United Kingdom. I predicted the UK to finish 12th, I think, and Latvia to finish last, which I don't think is going to happen now. Yes, Iceland give 12 to France. They were in the mood for a ballad. Latvia are voting next. Could be a point for Estonia, yeah? And Lithuania. Yeah. 3 to the UK. This is going to be 12 to the Swiss. Are we heading to Zurich, or Geneva, or Bern, or Lausanne? Start booking your hotel rooms now. Yeah, Switzerland. I mean, it's an absolute rampage. Over 300 is that? 301. Ah, former winner Paul Harrington, the co-singer of my favourite Irish entry thus far. Now, if Ireland give us nothing, another interesting building in the background. 4 to the UK. This is going to be Switzerland. Ireland know where the Guinness is poured. It's going to be Switzerland. Georgia haven't done well, have they? He's looking good. He's looking good, the spokesperson. And Nemo's looking good as well. That's a hug from Bambi Thug. Poland next. This is Vicky Gabor, I believe. Now this is somebody who could represent Poland very soon at the adult contest. This is going to be 12 to the Swiss. Yeah. It is a very, very, very clear jury winner. Switzerland. That vocal performance, the simple but somewhat effective staging. Cyprus are voting next. It's our man. He's been doing this since the dawn of time. Seven to Greece. 8 to Israel. Could be Portugal, could be Croatia. No 12s for Croatia at all here, I don't think. Yes, Cyprus. Oh, yes. The first 12, yes, for Croatia tonight, but it's a distant third place. Lithuania are voting now. Oh, we've only got 2 more countries after this. One of which is Sweden, I believe, yes. Lithuania voting now. 2 for Norway. That's shite in the jury vote. That's shite. Switzerland. Yeah. Look at that lead, man. Serbia voting now. They've not done too well in the jury vote either. It's Constractor. Four to the UK. Now Serbia, they've had eclectic songs in their national final, so maybe 12 to Croatia. Germany, 99 points. Croatia. So it looks like Croatia will finish in the top 3 of the jury vote, which is necessary to win. And this is Franz giving the points for Sweden. He was the representative in 2016, and Oh, the United Kingdom are on the left-hand side. We've done it. 46. So that's 12th place, which is where I said the UK would finish this year. To Switzerland. Switzerland. That is, I mean, that's a massive landslide jury win. 365 points. And with possibly 200 plus from the public, Switzerland will be hard to stop. Of course, 11 years ago in this very arena, Switzerland were represented by Takasa. Remember them? So there it is, Estonia last with the juries. Norway in the bottom three disgusts me. Lithuania not great, Georgia disappointing. Latvia and Germany, Germany 10th. Luxembourg have done well. The United Kingdom are 13th, my apologies, 13th. And Portugal 7th, with Ireland 6th. But they dropped off quite a bit, Ireland, in the second half of the voting. I'm really, really hoping this doesn't go terribly wrong for Nemo, but it could. Deodorant, yeah. Right, now I've got to pay a little bit of attention here. Let me just do this. Is it just Pietra doing this? Yeah, so bear with me here because I'm going to be doing two things at once. And this video will surface on my YouTube channel as soon as the result is in, all being well. I'm not actually that tired. It's 11:33 PM here in England. So Estonia are first, and they could get, I'm going to say, probably about 70 something minimum. The rest of the world vote, I've been banging on about that. How crucial will it have been in the semi-finals? And how crucial could it be tonight? Probably not very crucial at all, but you just never know. Croatia, 210. I think Croatia are going to win the public vote. But who knows? Will this be uncomfortable? Or a nice evening, a nice result? Fingers crossed, everybody. Okay. Estonia are wearing high-vis jackets. Oh, 33 for Estonia. That's a lot lower than I thought. They might finish last. That's a shame. Finland next, possibly 80-something. Oh, okay. If Finland are getting only 31, a lot of countries have sucked all the points here. Norway, 100. Norway are going to come last. Slovenia get 12. Norway, that's disgusting, that is. Absolutely disgusting. Georgia, 40-something. 19 points. Austria, well, the way these scores are going, 50 something. Oh, hello. Austria. Wow. Wow, 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 Austria. Spain, 70. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, we are going to have a lot of countries sucking all of the points here, aren't we? Serbia, 25. 32, and I bet a lot of that has come from neighbouring countries. Estonia still top of the public vote here. Lithuania, this is probably going to breach 100. That's very low. That's very low, but given these low marks, that could be enough to finish in the top 10 of the public. Next up is Cyprus. 15. Wow, that's pretty good for Cyprus. 44. Second highest so far, that is. This could be 0 for Latvia. 28 points for Latvia. Well, you've got to say, not too bad. Greece. 70. 85 points. That's pretty good for Greece, but not as high as some predicted. United Kingdom, God help us. This could be 0. It could be 0. It could be 0. It's 0 points. It's 0 points for the UK. Wow. Saw it coming, I'm afraid. Israel next. This could be 300, couldn't it? This is going to be big. $323. 323. That's the public vote winner right there. But that's only 10 points ahead of Switzerland, so they're not winning. Luxembourg. Luxembourg get 20. Germany, 18. They're over 100 this year. Armenia, 40. That's very good. 82 for Armenia. That's a top 10 finish with the public, I think, given these scores. Sweden. 49 for Sweden. That's low, but I did say it could happen. Oh, Portugal, 13. Shite. Shite. Now, Ireland. Well, this is going to see if Ireland or Switzerland win this year, I would say. Maybe. $136, so it's not winning, but that is very, very good for Ireland this year. Ukraine, 140. Oh my goodness me. 307? 307 for Ukraine. Is it going to be Ukraine again? Holy moly. Holy moly. That's incredible for a song on second. Wow, wow, wow. So Ukraine could win again then? Italy next. Oh, that's low for Italy. These votes are really bizarre. Croatia. That's the public vote winner. Croatia. 337. Does that put Croatia in first because they might have won it? That might, no. It might be enough, you know. It might be enough for Croatia. So hold on tight. France. It could be Zagreb after all. What a turnaround. Two men and a non-binary act. Three countries getting over 300 this year. That's really, really impressive. It means we're going to have a country win with red in their flag for the first time since Italy in 2021. Come on, France. 127 points. 227 points. France are going to finish fourth. What was that? 227? So, Switzerland or Croatia? I'm happy whoever wins. The UK, 0 points. The UK, 0 points. But are we shocked? No. You can't talk about a British Renaissance if you don't get the results to back it up. $465. Oh, Switzerland only need 200 and something. Well, less than 200. I think that's okay. I think Switzerland have won this now. Oh, surely 183 points for Switzerland. Right. I think Switzerland have done this. 200 and something. I don't know how many it is. Graham Norton's misgendered them. But there we go. Switzerland win. Not winning the public vote, but the jury vote has done it for them. Next year, it could well be Zurich. The UK came 18th. Right, I don't know how many Switzerland got there. It was 200 and something, wasn't it? I don't know how many Switzerland got there. The UK televote. Lithuania? Oh, the UK gave 12 points to Israel. The UK's public gave 12 to Israel. Okay. So there we go. So there's the full result. Let me just take a look at this as it loads up, dear viewers. Israel finished 5th in the end. Norway are last, which is disgusting. Georgia, not great. United Kingdom, 18th. Ugh. Latvia did okay. Germany, 12th. Very, very bizarre. Portugal, sensational. Ireland, 6th. Well, do you know what? I think I'm actually going to... I think I'm going to stop this video because it's already a complete mess. I'm trying to work out how many points Switzerland got there. Let me try and work this out. I'm really sorry for the messiness of this now, but it happens every year. Still can't find it. Well, I can't see a thing. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to stop recording. Switzerland are the winners. And I have to say that's quite well deserved. I'll be back with another video very soon. A long rambling review. Remember, the semi-final results are nearly out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.